I took my daughter to soccer practice the other evening, and after soccer practice I realized that the car needed gas, so naturally I would stop at the gas station on my way home, filled the car up, and then 12 hours later I'm driving by that same gas station on my way to work, and I noticed gas prices had gone down by 5 cents in a 12-hour period. Hi, I'm Jason. Have you experienced this same thing, or do you know someone that has a similar story? Have you wondered why gas prices tend to fluctuate the way they do? What's involved? Who's involved? Well, I would like to give you some information, a little bit of information on why gas prices do fluctuate. Now, mind you, there is so many wheels and so many different other entities that I'm not going to be able to mention to you that does have an impact on why gas prices do fluctuate. But right now I want to be able to at least give you some of the meat and potatoes, if you will, for the reason of gas prices fluctuating. In doing my research, I was looking online and I come across this website called www.howstuffworks.com. And there are two writers that came up with this story. The names are Kevin Bonser and Ed Grabanowski. And basically, simple, how gas prices work. Now, again, I've only kind of taken some of the meat and potatoes, and I'm just going to be able to share with you here real quickly on how some of the how prices do fluctuate. Let's take a look at how gas prices do fluctuate, and then more importantly, or more specifically, who gets a piece of the pie. You just filled up your car, $50 worth of gas. Okay, who gets a slice of pie from your $50 that you just put into your car? According to the United States Department of Energy, okay, crude oil gets 67 cents. Refineries, they get 10 cents. Distribution and marketing, they get 10 cents. And taxes, they're going to get 13 cents. Now that you have an idea who all gets a slice of the pie, let's look at how gas prices, or why gas prices rise during the summer months. In the summer, and whether you realize this or not, there are two different types of gasoline. I'm not talking about your unleaded and your super unleaded. I'm talking about your winter and your summer. Yes, there is such a thing. Winter and summer gasoline. Twice a year, fuel changes. We call this the seasonal gasoline transition, or should I say the gas stations call this the seasonal gasoline transition. So right now, or about here probably in a month or so, the gas stations are going to start doing their transition from winter gas to summer gas. This change, or this switch, began in 1995 along with the Clean Air Act. And this was established, this Clean Air Act was established through the 1990 Clean Air Act Amendment. And they came up with reformulated gasoline program. Now the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, started the RFG, okay, the Reformulated Gasoline Program, in order to reduce smog and pollution during the summer months. Basically, during the summer months, but then more specifically, they call it the summer ozone season. The summer ozone season is from 1 June to 15 September. This summer ozone season, this is that time frame is when gasoline, the summer gas, if you will, is being produced, and that is what we're burning in our cars during the summer. Summer fuel is much different than, of course, winter fuel. Summer fuel uses different oxygenates or fuel additives, and that's just an easy way of saying summer fuel is much cleaner than the winter fuel. Now that we've given an idea of why the summer gas prices go up, the refineries have to do their transition, and when I say transition, they have to go from winter to summer as well. So it's not as though they have all of this summer or all of this winter gasoline in standby. They basically have to do a transition themselves, in which they call it transition season, which is from April to June, and to where these refineries will then slow down, or even to an extent shut down, so they can complete this transition and then begin to do the summer fuel or the winter fuel. And in doing so, it's going to cause the gas prices to rise. Now, I would like to go over real quickly some of the other items, or reiterate some of the things that have a major impact on gas prices. Okay, we mentioned that crude oil can tighten or lower the inventories. When they hear that, or when the right people hear this, then it's going to be causing gas prices to rise. Refineries, they actually perform maintenance, and then also, as I was saying earlier, they have that transition season from summer to winter, or winter to summer gasoline. That's going to cause your gasoline to rise. World events, wars, and weather. Okay? We all kind of know what's, hand in hand with that, because we've been contending with that for the last few years. I'm sorry that this is just kind of a rushed presentation, but this is with the fluctuation of gas prices and how and what causes it is so big, that with the limited time I do have, I do hope that you have gained something from this. So the next time you do hear, well, why does gas prices constantly fluctuate? Now you know why. Thank you for watching.